Hello there, Milene. How are you doing? Do you hear me and see me?
Hello. Yes.
That's good, Milene. How are you doing? You're good?
Yes, I'm good. I'm a little flu, but I'm good.
Okay. You got the symptoms of a flu?
Yes,
What symptoms do you have?
I'm pain, garganta. How do I say garganta?
Throat. Throat.
Throat. Throat pain. Pain.
Yes, throat. Pain in the throat, okay?
Pain
Pain.
in the throat.
Pain in the throat.
Yes, pain in the throat. And coriza.
Uh,
How do I
my
say?
my nose is stuffy. My nose is stuffy. Basically, Milene, stuffy é entupido, ok?
Mm-hmm.
Entupido. My nose is stuffy, ok?
Yes, my nose is stuffy. And, é, tipo, nojo, né? Secreção, sei lá como é que fala. É,
Catarro.
é,
Let me get it. I forgot it. Honestly, forgot it. Cold. Ah, cold. No.
cold.
Guitar. Guitar, ok?
Ok.
Guitar. So basically, you get catarrh, gob catarrh in your throat, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you think you got these symptoms? Did you get the vaccine? Did you did you did you expose yourself to the cold weather?
I don't know. I I think my husband passed of me.
Oh, he passed it to you?
Passed to me.
Yeah, very
Yes.
common. Very common for partners to get it from each other. Very common. Is he
Yeah.
okay?
Yes.
He is okay. What, for example, was he okay last week?
Last week he is flu.
He got the
Mm,
flu. He got the flu last week.
He got a flu. Yes.
Okay. So he got the flu, he got the symptoms, he got the flu, and in a couple of days he got okay. He got better.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you have the symptoms. I
Yes.
understand, Milene. And what are you doing not to feel it? What are you doing to get better? Are you having any medicine? Are
Yes.
you drinking tea? I don't know. What are you doing to get better?
Medicines. Spray. Spray.
Spray for your nose?
Spray for throat.
Okay. Okay.
And uh, pastilha.
Um tablets.
Tablets. Tablets for throat and medicines for flu.
Okay. Do you have any fever? Did you get any fever?
No.
No fever. Okay.
No
It's
fever.
just for example, your body in pain? Your body.
No. No.
No. So it's not probably it's not a flu, it's just a cold.
Yeah.
Do you understand the
Maybe.
difference between flu and cold?
I think so.
Can you explain me?
Um. Qual qual que é o nome do
Flu and cold. Can you tell me the difference?
cold? Cold is more leve,
Lighter. It's lighter. Yes, the
lighter.
cold is
Yes.
lighter.
Yes. And flu is more stronger.
It's stronger.
the um, people staying bad, pain.
Yeah. It makes sense. That's it. That's it.
Yes,
That's basically the difference between flu and cold. I believe the cold is something maybe natural. Depending on the
hmm
weather, you get it. But the flu is a virus. And I don't know if the cold is a virus, but I know the flu is a virus. It happens because of a virus, and it's difficult to control it. You know, Milene, every year there is the vaccine campaign for the flu. You know this, right?
yes, yes.
Because this virus changes every year. Every year this virus changes a little. Considering
Yes,
this, it's difficult to get better from the flu. But from a cold, in a couple of days you're okay, right?
yes.
What was the last time you got the flu?
Repeat, please.
What was the last time you got the flu?
I think uh, science
Since?
last Friday. Since
So,
last Friday.
no, no,
Ou
no.
não usa isso pra
Uh,
falar? Tipo, desde sexta.
since Friday.
Since Friday.
Since Friday. But what? When was the last time you remember you got something like this, a cold? Do you remember the last time? 1 year ago, 5 years ago?
Ah,
The last time you got a cold?
I don't remember. I
You
don't remember.
you don't remember. Do you think do you think right now you are sick or you are not sick?
I'm sick.
You are a little sick.
Little sick. Little sick.
Little sick. So what's sick for you? How can you define sickness? How can you define it?
Sick is uh, something something in the body and not normal. I
Not
think.
normal. Dangerous.
Yes.
Dangerous.
Mm, no.
Not dangerous.
No.
Sometimes
Not
dangerous.
dangerous. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But how do I say incômodo?
A disturbance, an annoyance.
Annoyance.
Annoyance, disturbance.
Yes.
And you have the risk of getting worse, right? When you get a cold, when you get something, some sickness, you have the risk of maybe getting worse. Not getting better, but getting worse. There is a risk, right?
Worse. Worse. I
Better,
don't understand.
worse.
Ah,
Better,
okay.
worse. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. For example, Milene, do you do you expose yourself? Do you expose yourself? I'm gonna explain. Some people they don't like to get sick. Some people they protect themselves a lot and they don't get sick. For example, alcohol is not good for the body, and some people decide not to have alcohol so they have more chances to have a healthy body. Some people
Yes.
decide not to smoke. Smoking is a pleasure, like drinking, like chocolate, but some people they decide not to smoke because it's bad for the body. And if you
Mm-hmm.
don't smoke, you have more chances to live longer. Do you
Yes.
take some risks? Do you take some risks?
These risks. This.
Not exactly this risk here or this risk here. General risks. Do you take general risks?
Uh,
Do you risk yourself a little?
I think my. How do I say alimentação?
My eating habits. My eating habits.
My eating habits. No. ah, hum, Aí no caso eu falo não são, como que eu falaria essa frase?
They are not. I
I think
think my eating
eating
habits
habits,
are
eating habits
not. Oops.
are not healthy,
Habits
saudável,
are not healthy.
healthy,
Are not.
saudáveis.
Are not or they are.
Not are not very healthy.
Okay, so you think you take some risks.
Yes.
Okay. Can you describe me the risks? Can you tell me what are the risks you take?
Uh, I think I eu consumo.
I consume, I
I
eat, I drink,
consume
I have.
um, much sugar or many sugar.
Much sugar or many
Much
sugar?
sugar.
I don't know. Much sugar or many sugar, Milene? I don't know.
I think much sugar.
You think it's much sugar?
I think
Why much sugar?
I don't remember the rules. Do you?
Thank you, Milene.
Cheese.
Cheese, nice. Milene, remember, if I cannot count, if it's difficult to understand the number, if I need another unity, for example, is it possible to say, what was the sentence? I forgot the sentence
In English,
in English.
I consume much sugar.
Okay, much sugar. If I say two sugar, three sugar, do you understand?
No.
Many or much? Two examples.
Many people.
I see many people. I have much money. Sugar.
Many sugar. Much sugar. No, many people. I don't say.
Many people, much money. Many sugar or much sugar?
Many. Money dá pra contar.
Can we count money?
Yes.
I have two monies.
Nesse sentido. No.
Okay, Milene. Okay, Milene. My wallet, okay?
Okay.
That's my wallet. And here, let me see if I have some money. I have no idea. Oh, yes. I have some money. I have some money. Milene, pay attention. I have this here. And I don't have much money because I have two reals only. I cannot say I have
Uhum.
two money, three money. To understand money, I need to use reals,
O
dollars.
dólar.
I need a reference.
Yes.
And for me to understand sugar, I
No.
also need a reference. What reference? Kilograms, grams, cups, spoons. I need a reference to understand quantity of sugar. If I say one sugar, two sugars, I don't understand. So I need 1 kilogram of sugar.
Yes.
Considering this, I need to say much sugar or little sugar, okay?
Okay.
And you think you consume much sugar?
Yes.
I
I
understand.
think if this is the risk
This is a risk.
for um, how do I say doenças mesmo?
For diseases, sicknesses, diseases.
Sicknesses. Yes. For
Sick.
sicknesses or obesity.
Oh, yes, obesity.
or obesity, for example.
Okay, I understand, Milene. And Milene, basically, uh, how do you take these risks? By having soda, by having desserts, candies, beer,
Yes,
everything?
beer no, but soda, candies, yes,
Okay,
chocolate.
okay, okay. And of course, we like to take risks. I like to take risks too. And we know there are advantages and disadvantages on everything. And
Yes,
I understand that you know there are advantages and disadvantages on everything. You understand this. Tell me,
yes.
please, just to see your vocabulary, just to see how you can speak English well. Tell me the advantages and disadvantages of taking risks. What are the advantages and the disadvantages of taking risks?
Take a risks in general, or
Mm,
these
it's
risks.
okay. You can talk about food, or if you want, you can talk about general things. Feel free. Feel free.
Okay. Food and the advantages.
Advantages
Advantages
are
are the foods are very good,
yes,
delicious,
yes.
and sugar give more
Gives
energy.
sugar gives
Gives
yes,
sugar gives more energy,
yeah.
and mm, and in how do I say TPM?
Oh, very good. PMS. This is the term PMS. PMS is the premenstrual stress.
PMS.
Premenstrual
Okay.
stress.
Um, turn calm. O que ele
Yeah,
fala? Tipo, me deixam calmo.
makes me calm.
Acalma,
Calms
makes
me
me
down.
calm,
Calms me down.
calms me down in PMS. Um, I think just just this or
That does
just
that's it. I believe that's it.
that's it. Yes, I believe that's it.
Great.
And advantages and
Disadvantages
disadvantages. Disadvantages
are
are agora eu falei errado. Are um, how do I say engordar?
get fat,
Get fat, um, uh, can be, tipo assim, pode, pode deixar, pode gerar doenças, por exemplo.
it can cause it can cause it can cause
Você está escrevendo? Não
yes I
aparecendo.
am. Yes I am. But I want you to finish the sentence first.
Ah, ok. It can cause,
It can cause
it can cause sickness,
sicknesses or diseases. Yes.
sickness, yes, diseases or
Diseases,
sicknesses.
sicknesses.
Um, um, caries.
Cavities.
it can
Cavities.
cause, it can cause caries.
Cavities.
cavities.
Cavities, yes.
Um, I think I believe that's
That's
it.
it. We are talking about risks with many advantages, many disadvantages, but we decide to take these risks, right?
Yes,
It's our decision, right? To have sugar, for example. We decide to have sugar. It's our decision.
yes,
It's very easy not to have soda, for example, right?
yes,
But there are risks we do not decide to take.
yes.
There are risks that they are part of our life. They are part of our work. They are part of our daily life, right?
Yes.
What
Uh-huh.
risks? What risks, for example, do you think it's difficult to avoid them? It's difficult not to take these risks.
Um, risk and uh, how do I say? Não sei, acho que seria um risco. Cometer um erro no trabalho.
Commit a mistake?
Commit a mistake
Yes, but this
in the
risk,
job.
for example, in your job, when you commit a mistake, it's not a risk. Is it a risk?
Eh,
Not
I
a
don't
risk.
know.
For example, let's understand this together. Basically, sometimes you uh, you work for hours on the chair
Yes,
and you are taking the risk of having some back problems.
yes,
Yes. But that's something necessary.
yes,
You don't decide about this because you need to work. And you are
yes.
working from home. And that's your job. And your job pays your bills. And that's a job you like to do. Something necessary. That's a
Mm-hmm.
necessary risk. What are
Yes.
other necessary risks you take?
Um, how do I say ler? I don't know. Tendinite?
Tendinitis. Tendinitis.
Tendinitis
Yeah.
for digitação.
Typing.
For type? Não,
Yeah,
né?
for typing. For typing.
For typing. For typing. Um, um, visual problems.
Visual problems
Visual
because
problems.
of what?
The uh, the screen,
The
light,
light.
the light screen,
Okay.
and before when I go to my work,
When I went to work
when I went to work, and the risks and trânsito
in the transit.
in the
Good
transit,
example. Good
and
example.
assault,
Yes.
violence.
Yes, robbery. Robbery.
Yes,
Yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. Good examples. Do you have any other examples? Transit, uh, physical condition of work. Oh, and this
yes,
topic is very related to the last class topic. Right.
last
Last
the
last class
employee,
topic, the employee experience.
the employee experience. Yes,
Yes, because sometimes we take some risks at work, and these risks they are totally connected to the employee experience. Is it
yes,
possible for the company to suggest some solutions? Maybe yes, maybe no. Employee
yes,
experience, right?
yes.
Nice.
Other risks I remember now
Yeah.
is the stress. and
Oh, yes.
mental health. Mental health.
Mental health. You're right, Milene.
Yes.
Mental health. Milene, I'm having a small problem here because I don't see you. Is that okay if we reload the page?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Milene, I hear you. Do you hear me? And I see you.
Yes.
Perfect. So you told me about the risk of what was the last risk?
Mental health.
Oh, yes, mental health.
Yes.
And considering we are working from home, that's
Yes.
crazier. That's crazier
Yes.
because it's a little more difficult to separate work life from personal life,
Yes.
kids and work, balance.
Pressure.
Repeat,
Pressure.
please.
Pressure.
Depression.
Pressão do trabalho. É.
Oh, pressure. Pressure.
Pressure.
Yes, Milene. Pressure from work. It's difficult to separate things.
Yes.
You're right. It's difficult to separate things. But do you separate things well?
Mm, no.
So, for example, if you did many things during the day and you are stressed, uh, do you stay stressed with your husband, for example?
Mm, no.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes. But I don't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm I how do I say? Eu não tô conseguindo formular a frase nem em português. Mas tipo, reflete na minha saúde.
Okay, it reflects on my health.
Reflects
On my
reflects
health. It
on my
reflects.
health.
Yes, for example, do you have anxiety?
Yes.
Yes, so because of
And
anxiety, you cannot sleep, right?
yes. And tonteira, how do I say?
Um, labyrinthitis or labyrinthitis. That's it? That's the correct name? In Portuguese, that's it? Labirintite?
Não, não. É tonteira mesmo. Tipo assim, por eu estar muito estressada e tal, muito. Aí eu sinto uma tonteira.
Okay, we have this in English. To feel dizzy. I feel dizzy.
Dizzy.
Yes, dizzy, Milene. It's an expression. For example, when someone drinks a lot, this person feels dizzy.
Yes.
And sometimes depending on the level of stress, depending on the level of impact in a car crash, for example, depending on the food you
Dizzy.
ate and the reaction,
Yes.
you feel dizzy, and
Yes.
maybe you can fall down. You feel dizzy if you have alcohol a lot. Depending on the
Mm-hmm.
situation, you feel dizzy.
Okay. Yes.
So you feel dizzy.
Yes.
That's serious.
But I don't. To, não. How do I say? Hoje não mais. Tipo assim.
Not
Eu já
anymore.
senti.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
That's good, Milene. You don't feel it anymore. That's good. That's good. Wow,
But
Milene.
I'm I have pressure, low pressure.
You have
Low
low
pressure.
pressure.
Yes. When I never I'm I'm nervous.
Yes, I'm nervous.
Or I'm stressed.
When I'm nervous, when I'm stressed.
Yes, I'm feeling easy and how do I say suor frio?
I I feel cold.
I feel cold and listen robotic voice. Do you speak to me? I'm. Do you understand?
Because it's difficult to concentrate on the voice.
No, the cries, crise,
Crisis.
cries, and the pressure low.
Low
É isso?
blood pressure. Low
Pressão,
blood pressure.
low blood pressure. Como é que eu falo? Quase desmaio.
I almost faint.
I'm almost faint. I'm listening the voice, the people around me,
Yes.
and oh, como é que fala? Longe, assim, tipo
Far,
robótica.
far from me. Far
Far
from
from
me.
me. Yes.
Wow, Milene, that's crazy. When I am under stress, I have some symptoms too. For example, I have low blood pressure too, and it's not very simple, but it's possible for me to faint. It's possible
Okay.
for me to faint or to pass out. It's possible. But that's not very common. Not exactly because of stress. But for example, if I eat something and I feel strange because of this, I pass out. I faint.
Okay.
When I am stressed, I have some other symptoms. I am anxious too, and I am stressed. When I'm stressed or anxious,
Mm-hmm.
when I am anxious, I have stomachic.
Mm,
Stomachic. When I'm anxious, I have stomachic. And when I'm stressed, I um, it's difficult for me to talk to people.
okay.
It's very difficult for me to talk to people. It doesn't happen during my English classes because usually the topics here I control the conversation. I choose the topics. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
it's not difficult for me to work when I'm stressed. When I am anxious, maybe a little. But when I am stressed,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay because I choose the topic. If I am stressed about money, just an example, if I'm stressed about money, we can talk about food, for example. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't get stressed. But I have, yes, some symptoms from stress and anxiety. Stress
Yes.
and anxiety. Diseases from this generation, right? From this
Yes.
century. Anxiety.
And they are bigger in the pandemic.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're bigger in the pandemic. And, Milene, I just got information that kids, they are under stress a lot.
Yes.
Kids. Kids, because for us, for me and for you, maybe it's easier to understand we are under pandemic. We need to wait the vaccine. There is a process, science,
Yes.
politics, negotiation, corruption. But kids, they don't understand this. They just suffer without understanding
Yes.
it. So kids, they are really under stress.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, I feel really sad because speaking about politics, I believe everything needs to be closed and the government should pay some money for everybody. The government should offer good support because we pay a lot of taxes. That's my opinion about politics. But when I have classes with my students, I have two kids, 13 and 6 years old. Yara and Arthur. Arthur, 13 years old, Yara, 6 years old. And when I talk to them, they are really sad to stay home. That's not
Yes.
natural for them. They need
Yes.
contact. They need contact with friends, interactions. They need interactions. And
The school.
they need a school. They need friends from school. They need games. They need bullying. They need everything a school offers.
Yes.
Yeah, they need this a little too. They feel
Yes.
they miss it. They miss it. They miss the situations, the real life situations, not computer
Yes.
situations. And one of these students I have told me that crying in the afternoon is something common. Okay. Wrong
I'm
button.
I'm back.
You're back. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Repeat, please.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
I don't understand.
Did you press the wrong button? Did you press the
Ah,
wrong?
yes,
It
yes,
happens. It happens. But basically, crying in the afternoon is something common. Crying in the
mm-hmm.
afternoon, that's very sad. It's common for them. Common. Because they have no friends to talk with. They have no people to interact. The parents, they are working.
Yes.
So they are going to interact with video games more hours on the video game, more hours on the internet. It makes no sense. So they are very, very sad. And when I talk to kids and I understand their side, because I understand, in my opinion, kids, they are people. I don't see
Yes.
kids in a very different way. I see kids as for example, Yara, 6 years old. She's a person. She has her opinion.
Yes.
She gives me ideas. I give her ideas. I try to adapt the conversation so she understands the topic I'm talking about. I try to help her, and she tries to help me. People, two people talking. And when I talk to her and I see her side, because she's a person, and I see her side, I try to reconsider my point. Is it correct to stay closed, everything closed? Do we need to make adaptations? What can we make? There are solutions in the middle. Are there things in the gray area we don't understand yet? What can we do to make it less hard for the children? Is there any possible solution to help them? Because they are suffering a lot. Milene, for you and for me, the pandemic was not bad.
Yes.
You like the pandemic, right?
Yes.
I love the.
Like the pandemic, no, but
You like it,
but
for example, the adaptations.
yes, for me, um, thanks God, como é que
Thanks
é?
God,
Hoje,
thanks God.
thanks God, Melius is a company, um, good company, and uh, que permitiu, como que eu falo isso?
That made it possible.
Made it possible.
Made it possible.
Made it possible. I'm working in my home, and for me, okay.
Yes.
I have my mother and help me for lunch. For me, okay. But eu conheço,
I know, I know.
I know people um, que foram, como que eu falo assim,
That were
that were prejudicadas.
um they got problems.
They got problems.
Yes.
Mothers
Yeah.
and children's in home,
Yeah.
mothers, how do I say, sem uma rede de apoio.
Yeah, without help, without facilities, without support.
Yes. Yes.
I got fired.
Yes.
I got fired. Today, my situation is better, and getting fired was good for me. Was good for me,
Yes.
but not good for everybody.
Yes.
Not actually, my mom, she has no salary for a long time. She's
Mm.
working to make her company stay alive, but she sees no money for a long time. She has no salary for a long time. That's
I
sad.
don't know. I know. That's it.
Mile-
It is triste.
sad.
It's sad.
It's sad. Milene, homework time. No more sad conversation. Grammar conversation now.
Okay.
Did you
I
do the
don't.
homework?
I did. I didn't.
No problem. Can you open the link and we do it together?
Yes.
Perfect. So let's do it together.
Just a minute. Mm, drive. Drive. One or two?
One, please.
um, 16. 16 and 16.5.
Do you remember your last homework?
16.
16 was your last homework?
Yes.
Did we correct this homework?
Yes.
Okay, so 16.5.
Okay. 0.5.
Review on past.
Yes.
Perfect. Wow, how many tabs?
Yes.
Like me.
Um, many tests. I work with many tests.
Many things at the same time, right?
Yes. Did you want test? I had a test. I didn't like it. Yes. I didn't this.
I didn't do this.
I didn't do this.
Let's try to do this because that's a little long. So we are going to try
Okay.
to do this, okay?
Okay. Do you explain to me?
Basically, I don't need to explain. That's just a review on the past.
Okay. Okay.
I just need you to zoom it a little.
Mm, yeah. Better?
Better, thank you.
Do you watching Olympics?
Milene, I'm not. To be honest with you, I don't. I don't watch it. Do you watch it?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Oh no.
Do you have
Kinda.
do you have favorite sports?
Repeat, please.
Do you have favorite sports?
I'm like volleyball. I like see
I like to.
and
You like to. You like see.
eu gosto de ver.
I like to watch.
I like to watch Olympic gymnastic Olympic,
Gymnastic Olympics. Yes.
gymnastic Olympics and skate.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. Skateboard.
Mm,
Skateboard. Okay.
skateboard. Just this.
Nice.
Nada sincronizado. How do I say?
Synchronized swimming, probably.
Synchronized swimming.
Yes.
I like to.
Nice. Good. Very good. I like many sports. I like the fight. I like judo, karate. I like swimming. I like volley. I like skateboard too. I like BMX. I like many sports, but I'm not watching. I like triathlon. Triathlon is nice too, but I'm not watching it.
Did you go to the party yesterday? Okay, responded com. Complete affirmative answers. Complete yes. Vírgula ponto, eu sempre confundo. Yes, I.
Capital I, big I.
I go to the party. Did you go to the party yesterday? I went. To the party yesterday.
Very good.
Yesterday.
Yes.
I went. Por que não pagou o gol? Deixa eu pagar. É isso mesmo, né? I went to the party yesterday.
Very good. Negative, right?
Okay.
Complete negative answers.
No, affirmative.
Oh, yes, affirmative. Perfect. Good.
Yes. Did you go downtown? Yes. I go downtown.
Did you go downtown?
Did you go downtown? Yes. Did foi, né?
Yeah.
I went. Best to confundir. I went downtown. Isso mesmo? Downtown. Tá corrigindo?
Perfect.
Ok. Did you buy? Eu sempre não sei falar esse. Buy?
Buy.
Buy. Buy. Tipo, buy mesmo. Buy.
Buy.
Did you buy milk in the supermarket? Yes. É aquele que não é regular, não é?
Yes. Buy, it's irregular. It's irregular.
É alguma coisa como bolt, uma coisa assim?
Bulked.
Assim, ó. Bulked. Desse jeito?
Yes.
Bulked milk in the supermarket. I bought milk in the supermarket.
I bought milk in the supermarket.
Yes. Did you use the computer last night? Yes. I use it. Use it.
I use it.
The computer last night.
Very good.
Last night.
Last night. Spanish.
Last night. Did you stay at the club for 2 hours? Yes. I stayed.
I stayed.
Stayed at the club for 2 hours. Agora, negative, complete negative answers.
Yes.
Did you go to the park yesterday? No, I didn't. Didn't.
I didn't.
See?
Yes.
I didn't. I didn't. Aí, no caso, esse eu coloco o go ou went.
Go, because did is already in the
Já é
past.
passado, né?
Yes.
Go to the party yesterday. Apos ponto a vírgula. No, I didn't. Opa. Go and nossa, eu copiando a frase. No. Do you buy milk in the supermarket?
Did.
No.
Did you buy milk in the supermarket?
Did you buy milk in the supermarket? No, I didn't buy milk.
Buy or bought?
Nesse caso, acho que é o mesmo que o de cima. O didn't já está no
Very
passado,
good.
certo?
Very good, Milene.
Supermarket. Oh, meu Deus. I didn't buy milk in the supermarket. Did you use the computer last night? No, I didn't use the computer last night. Did you stay at the club for 2 hours? No, I didn't stay at the club for 2 hours. Two minutes.
2 minutes. And the homework is long. Very
Yes.
long.
I finish later.
Yes, you will finish later. It's better to finish later. That's a review. And considering it's a review, it's a little long. Okay?
Okay.
Considering this is a review, I reunited all the, not all, but what I think it's good for you to remember the past. All the details, I believe, they are good for you to understand the past. Past of to be, did, was, things like that. They are reunited on this exercise for you to remember it. Regular past, irregular past. Okay?
Okay.
Basically, that's it. Try to do it before our class tomorrow, but if you don't do it, that's no problem. We can do it together tomorrow. Okay?
I finished now.
If you want, that's okay. It's a little long, but I believe it's going to take 10 minutes for you to finish it.
Yes.
10 minutes each. Milene, that's it for today. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you get better. I hope you get better.
Thanks.
Do you understand the sentence? I hope you get better.
Yes.
Milene, I hope you get better. I hope in a couple of hours or maybe tomorrow morning you are okay. Maybe you're okay tomorrow morning because that's just a quote.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Milene, thank you so much for your time, your attention, the good conversation. See you next class. Okay?
Bye bye. Thanks.
Bye bye. Thanks.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.